Hello, everyone. Welcome to Real Wicca Talk. I'm James Otten. Today, we're going to be talking about a topic that's basically it's been kind of kicking around in my mind for a while now, and it's about what the title says: why humor is spiritual. Okay. Well, this is an easy one for me. Pretty much, you look around the internet sometimes. You look around Facebook. You see people who are professing to be enlightened. Um, they're bragging, in fact, about how enlightened they are, how how much they know, and they even go so far as to really have an attitude about it and just act like they're better than other people and be really snooty about it. Which, first of all, you need to realize is the first sign that someone is not spiritual or enlightened or here to guide you or teach you. Um, if they're arrogant and they're taking themselves way too seriously, that's not that's not the way people like that are going to do it. Um, Thinking about this kind of brought to mind a story that someone was telling me years ago when I was learning about the African religion Ifa and their gods, the Orishas. Um, One particular Orisha named Elegua was said to be the youngest of the Orishas and he's always thought of as having some very childlike qualities. He enjoys toys and candy for offerings. He also enjoys rum and cigars, so maybe he's got kind of a dual nature there. He's not a kid, but he's got childlike qualities. He is the youngest, and he still holds on to that. Also, the other thing they say about him is that he's been known, although he's very good and helpful, he's a good guy. He's on your side, but he's been known to prank people. He seems to enjoy doing the pranks. So you kind of wonder why. It gets you thinking, like, right? Why would a god enjoy playing pranks on people? Just because they like it, because it's giving them their teehees? Well, maybe, or maybe there's a reason. If you think about it, when I got to thinking about it, it's like you think about the person at your office that really has to stick up their butt, that's really obnoxious, takes itself way too seriously, never has any sense of humor, never laughs. You know, I think everybody knows at least one person like that. And don't you sometimes just kind of have an urge to take a little thumbtack and stick it in their seat or something just to watch their reaction and kind of get a chuckle out of it, right? It's something. It's something you might think about. It's something if you're really immature, you might actually do if nobody's looking. But the point is that it got me thinking there might be a lesson behind perhaps one of the gods pulling a prank on someone. It might be just to get them to stop taking themselves so seriously. You have to learn to laugh at yourself. Okay? First of all, you can't be arrogant. You gotta stay humble. You gotta realize that you're not better than anybody else, even if you have psychic abilities or whatever that other people don't have. It's not something to be arrogant about. It doesn't even really make you particularly special because everybody has those abilities lately. Most people are just not using them. They're not aware of them. They're in denial of them, or they've been conditioned maybe by their church or whoever um, not to partake of these activities because they're trying to say they're evil or something like along those lines. And pretty much, if you're going to be a spiritual person, you have to have the ability to laugh at yourself. It's part of your development, right? So, in all likelihood, I would say that would be actually a lesson. Prank someone, you got to get them to loosen up. Humor, I believe, is always good. If you're going to be someone who's here to uplift other people, humor can be a great tool for that. Humor is great for um, your work day. If you can have a good laugh, makes some other people laugh, it lightens the mood, right? That's what it does. It lightens the mood. It relieves some of that tension and stress, and it just makes your day go better and smoother. So I think having a sense of humor is maybe one of the most important spiritual qualities that you can have, as a matter of fact. And even if you're just into, silly puns, um, you like to make the jokes about the pirate paying a buccaneer for the ear of corn, right? Okay. But that's okay. You know what? If it amuses you, that's great. If it makes other people laugh because it's so bad they can't help laughing at it, that's also fantastic, right? So it doesn't, you don't have to be like a master comedian. You don't have to be like, Kevin Hart. But, but, but as long as you've got the humor going, I think you're in really good shape. And pretty short and sweet. That's it for this week. I've got a lot of other topics that I'm going to get to. I might be taking a short break to do some things, but I'll be back, and we're going to be talking about some really cool stuff about like why spells work, what makes them work, how to really open up your third eye, and cut through some of the sort of bull crap that people have been talking about concerning that. All right. So for now, I'm James Otten. Everybody, have a great day, and blessed be.